Hello everybody, I'm Brittany. I'm a volunteer for the CRPS Warriors Foundation. Yesterday we started talking about cognitive distortions. There are 15 of them, so I chose to split them up so I wouldn't put too much information in one video. I'm going to recap a little bit from yesterday and then we're going to address the next 5 on the list. So I just want to refresh everyone's memory that a cognitive distortion is an exaggerated pattern of thought that is not based on facts. It usually leads you to view the world and yourself in a more negative way than it really is. And that this can really have an impact on us all together because our thoughts are very powerful. They can change our mood, they change our quality of life overall, and they can really be detrimental to our mental health if they are constantly negative. So we're going to go on to the next 5. Number 1 is catastrophizing. This is when something happens and no matter what, you're going to go to the worst possible scenario that could happen. And you're going to do this without any evidence supporting it, and you're going to react based off of that. And you're going to catastrophize and make it as bad as it could be, no matter how improbable that is. This is also where a lot of what-if statements come in, what-if questions. Number 2 is personalization. This is when you feel that you are responsible for events that are completely or partially out of your control. You feel guilty and assign blame without contemplating all the factors that are involved in the situation. And you're also a person that takes everything very personally. Number 3 is control fallacies. A fallacy is an illusion, misconception, or an error. Control fallacies can go one of two ways. You either feel responsible and in control of everything in your life and the people around you's lives, or you feel that you have no control at all. Number 4 is fallacy of fairness, and this is approaching everything with the assumption that everything in life is supposed to be fair. But being fair in the world nowadays, we know, is very rare. And the spin on that also for this one is that everything needs to be measured by fairness, but you believe that you know what's fair. So this measure of fairness is by your standards. So it upsets you when people don't agree with you and don't see things the same way that you do. And when you feel the need for everything to be fair according to your parameters and somebody challenges that, it can really upset you and set you back. And number 5, the last one for today, is blaming. This is making others responsible for how you feel. And a statement of this could be, you made me feel bad. The reality of the situation is, even when other people hurt us, we're still in control of how we let them make us feel. And this distortion is allowing you to believe that other people have more power over you than even yourself. So we can see when we go through these how harmful they really can be. Tomorrow we're going to come back and we'll talk about the last 5. And the day after that, then we'll start talking about ways that we can challenge these negative thought patterns that are actually really hurting us. I really just encourage everybody to keep these in mind. Take a look at yourself. Take a look at the people around you that you care about. See if you notice anything. Do you use any of these? All of us think negatively at one point over a situation in our lives, and that's completely normal. For somebody to have this general way of thinking about everything and using different forms of these, that is when it's very hurtful and when it's very harmful to yourself. So I will see you tomorrow, and we will talk about the next 5, the last 5.